I met a lot of people that say this weird statement. They say they believe in God, but they don't believe in the devil or hell. And I just wanted you to know, to help you, and with all due respect, and let you know, Satan couldn't care less what you think. Just because you don't believe he's real doesn't make him not real, doesn't make him stop existing because that's what you believe. Just because, let's say, you don't believe in that hell is real doesn't make hell not real. It just makes you, especially if you don't believe the devil is real, it makes you just easily fooled. Because according to the Bible, the same God that talks about God, talks about heaven, talks about everything in the Bible, he also warned us about the devil. He also warned us about hell, is Jesus. And the reason why is because you need to know that you have an enemy and he wants to steal, kill, and destroy you. This is what Jesus warned, that he wants to steal, kill, and destroy you. Jesus said that he's like a roaring lion looking who he can devour. So he's looking to devour people. And if you don't know that he's doing that, you don't know that he can implant ways of thinking about situations, about things, that he can bring you into connection with people that you shouldn't be connected to, and then it will tempt you and lure you into a path that will destroy you. If you don't know that he's real, then he'll get away with all this kind of stuff, and you just thinking that it's just normal and that's just how it is, and you won't ever know how to fight back. And the reason why Jesus told us about the devil and God tells us about the devil is because he wants us to know our enemy, and just to also know that there's a way to fight back. And in the Bible, it talks about submit to God, resist the devil, and he will flee. There's ways to resist him. By submitting to God. He talks about that there's armor, that God gave us armor, and there's a war, and we have weapons. And he says that the weapons of our warfare is not physical. So there's a warfare and there's weapons, but our weapons are not physical, but they are spiritual and mighty to pull down strongholds, to, in other words, fight back against the ways of the devil. And stop his arrows when they're shooting at us, meaning mindsets, thoughts that he's throwing at us. We understand which ones are him and which ones not. But if you don't believe he's real, he just gets away with the thoughts that he's putting into your mind, and you think it's you, and then you respond to it, react to it, and then he stuffs you up. So stop being fooled by this belief system that you have, because not believing he's real just makes you easier target for him and easily fooled. In fact, you already you've already been deceived by him, and I want you not to be anymore. And one of the ways to do that is to accept that he is real, because Jesus himself let us know that. And then read the Bible, learn to be close to God, learn to read what Jesus said, how you know about who he's made you to be, how to respond to things, situations, how to deal with the way you think, things like that. And the last thing I would say is, imagine a person that says, just like when a person says, I don't believe in the devil or I don't believe in hell, it's like a person going up in a building and saying, I don't believe gravity exists. And he can be a really great guy, really smart, but just really doesn't believe that gravity exists, and has theory why and all that kind of stuff, and is really sincere about his belief, but then jumps off or falls off that building. It doesn't matter what he thinks at the end. He's still going to find out that the fact was that gravity was real. Maybe it's too late, but he still found out. Now, this is the thing I wanted to say to you. Just please look into it a bit more, question your thinking. And I love a line that was in a popular movie that I heard one time. He said, the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he doesn't exist. And that's what he's done with many people. And again, like I said, you are the most fooled when you think he doesn't exist, because you're the easiest thing for him to steal, kill, destroy, to use whenever he wants, to do his works, to do his things, while you think he's not real, and he's got you like a puppet. So come to the light. If you believe in God, if you believe in Jesus, you can't pick and choose what the Bible says. You either believe that that's his book, and you're going to learn everything that God says about that, and then grow and become strong spiritually as well when you read it and do it, and believe it, of course. Or you're going to be deceived a lot more than what you already are in life, because he's got his eyes on you and all of us. Satan, he's got demons on different people, and most people, with the agenda on each person to steal, kill, and destroy them. He hates people because we're made in God's image. People are made in God's image, his likeness. So he hates looking at us. He hates everything about us. So, okay? Anyway, take care, guys.